Henry, are you alright?
Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. We are going to continue our playthrough today of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Henry, are you alright?
So, let's jump right in. I believe we had to get this young lady her nails. I do also believe we picked those up at the beginning of the game. But, we're going to go see if Mama's home. Because we are injured, and Mama will fix us up. And at last, Mama is not home. It'd also be nice to know where to get a lockpick.
Henry, are you alright?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that.
Fine lass, eh?
Yeah, Dad.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this.
I wasn't
It's
goggling
time
at
for
all.
the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
I do not think that would ever happen in real time.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Yes, I will.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine.
I will make it my
A
life
sword
goal.
such as this will bring honour to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father.
I will.
He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Yes, my father has a very interesting story that he will never tell me.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
I get a sense them two know each other
It's been an honour.
for a very long time.
Have a safe journey to Sasau.
Like
The honor is
more
mine,
than
Sir
just Lord and
Thank you for the
Blacksmith.
hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
No, he will not.
Come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can
You
end before
die.
it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders.
You're
I want
always
to end my
needed.
days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
No. What's going on there? He's in a rush.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
I think we'll find out soon. An army that size, I don't understand how they snuck up on a castle. But at last, I guess they did sneak. I guess Sigismund is that good of a leader. He knows how to hide all those men. Yes, stare and point. And no, do not run for your life.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Someone has to go get Ma.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time!
So they have a pork callus, but they never close it.
We have to shut the
Get
gates!
ready, people! Come on!
Mind this from me.
Are you mad?
Like that pork callus down there
Can't go
that
back!
Henry's about to run through. Should have been closed. No, he's gonna get run down. What a gruesome way to go out. What a bunch of dicks.
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
I guess we're running for our lives. Guess we gotta run for our lives. Run, Henry, run. What are you doing? Don't let rocks hold you back. Let's do some parkour skills here.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
I hear Teresa. Sounds like she's in trouble. I don't have a sword though. Leave her alone.
Picsába milyen? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Oh, that was close, that was close, that was close. Let's jump over that. Alright, let's get out of here. I hope Teresa's okay.
Yeah.
Shooting arrows at me. Oh my goodness. Today is just not a good day to be a peasant. Ooh. That had her hurt. Ride, Henry. Ride like the wind. This is a slow freaking horse. There we go. I am not normally a horse rider, so.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Alright, to the left, to the left. Run, everybody. Get to the woods.
Flee! To Talmberg!
To Talmberg. Goodness, I don't want to look back and see what they did to him. Run! Run!
Go!
Get off the road! Get off the road! You're coming!
Go! They'll kill you all!
Run! Get out of here! They're still following me?
Run for it!
Anyone?
They are some dedicated guys. They really just want to kill me.
Kibaszok veled!
Go, horse, go! We're not out for a Sunday stroll.
Hibelezlek, te fasz!
Oh man, they're right on my heels. That was lucky.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Run, Troop. Yeah, run.
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! Loose!
Goodness, you guys are crap at aim. Your ancestors become the stormtroopers of the future, correct?
We're closing the gate!
See, look, they did the right thing. There's an enemy nearby, they closed the gate after to let him in.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
That's gonna hurt getting that out.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked
It was
without warning.
Sigismund.
And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
That hurt.
Easy.
I don't necessarily believe they would have
You were
pulled it
lucky,
out.
lad.
For sure they
The
would
arrow
have
missed
just
the bone.
broke it off and pushed it through.
It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
How long was
There
I
you go.
out for?
Good as new.
You already bandaged it.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Lord Divish, huh?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was.
It doesn't look like there
Huge.
was.
There were dozens
Other than
of
maybe the
bandits
people
flying
that
on the
made
hill
it to
above
the
Skalitz.
castle.
The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary
Humans.
from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
No, he's just after the
What's
silver.
your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Mercenaries like that cost a lot
Did he
of
make
silver.
it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us.
Well, you're quite welcome.
Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something
A little
to eat
touch and
and some
go.
rest.
Thought I was going to die for a moment.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I rode to Tomberg and I told Lord Divish. Now what does the world have in
Ow!
discovered my bed? here?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You want me to eat my sorrows
I heard about
away?
your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Some people eat the sorrows away. Some people drink their sorrows away.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
How
He
did
had
I
a fine
lose
reputation.
reputation?
It's a great loss.
Ooh, who's she?
You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
The Lady of Talmberg.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed.
Oh.
Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady.
Are you just
Young Henry
lucky?
here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you,
Very,
my lady.
very.
May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Must eat.
It looks like I'm starving to death, so pick that up. I don't know if that's gonna fill us. So let's get some roast duck. Oh no. Let's eat something before we faint. No, that barely filled us. It only gave us 10 nourishment. Yeah, I'm still hungry. Yeah, I'm about to fall over asleep. I'm sure we can shove a couple bread rolls down our gobble. And rice and stuff. Not too stuffed, just the right amount of stuffed. Marker's over here in the courtyard. We're in here, yeah. Just get a nap in before we fall over. Let's see. I can't sleep more than 12 hours. I guess we sleep 12 hours to get our energy up the whole.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I guess I couldn't sleep. I mean, who could sleep after such an event as that?
Yes?
It is I, Henry.
The
Forgive the
lady comes
intrusion.
to visit me.
I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you
You.
could do with a little wine. It's just
He
what
had you in the
need to
brain.
help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must
sure
have
you
been
did.
for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
All right, my
God
lady.
knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time.
I would say I lost my mother and my father
And
today.
it can help to talk about
Plus,
it.
maybe a lot of
if
my
you feel like
friends.
it.
Not all my friends. Sure, I'll talk
You might be
about
right,
it.
my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other.
What a
Father
weird
sent me into
camera
town
angle.
on some errands.
I want to meet my
I
friends.
met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House.
I
When
guess
we
I
heard
got
Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue. So, thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I
Yeah,
headed
she
back
was
home.
not impressed by
I
that.
promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's
raining.
work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
Ooh, she liked
But
that.
Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Don't know how.
Sigismund's cavalry was composed of Cumans. They're diabolical barbarians from the east, with no regard for the rules of warfare.
Never heard of
Bloodthirsty
them
cutthroats.
until
The very fact Sigismund
several
has a
hours
rhythm shows
ago.
what a tyrant he is.
Well,
You see, she was not impressed by
And then
that.
death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another.
Yeah,
Never saw
your
him
father
fight
was
like
pretty
that.
badass.
But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in
Yeah,
cold blood.
it was a terrible
Poor
way to
boy.
go.
May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you.
Yeah, we did.
I
We
was
ran.
lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
We didn't know that. They told you about that path. Yeah, you ran
I
for your
ran as
life.
if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream. It It was Teresa, the mill wench.
Yeah, I hope Teresa made it.
She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at
You're
least one person
embellishing there a little bit, Henry.
and I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
I have no idea.
Poor boy. I understand.
They should have known
but that is
Sigismund's
not
army
blame
was
for the ills
nearby
of
at
this
least.
world. That is
Really
the
hard
work
to
of
hide an
Satan
army
and
of
those
that
who do
size,
his
I would guess.
Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through,
Yeah.
I was young
My
when I
mother
married
and
my
father
husband.
just died.
It was my father's wish.
Your
Divish was a
husband
lot older
being
than
thrown
I,
in
but
jail,
a woman must bear her
not
lot.
in comparison.
Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Yeah, sounds awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown.
7 years?
And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And
That's a
was
long
Havel
time.
punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
Yeah. You mean there was a lot of young men?
You're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
She likes you, Henry. I get some sleep. tower.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh man, they're coming for me. Go to the battlement. Give us here. Take my torch off the table. There a torch button? Sword button. There you go. Staircase.
But if I have to choose a place for one, then right here behind solid walls is it. True enough.
Wonder who it could be.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't
Giving
be
a battle
daunted by their
speech.
numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Alright, Sir Rupert. What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's
Element
lost the
of
element
surprise.
after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers.
Yeah, he does.
Including all manner of mercenaries.
How he got over here
Something
without
like that
anybody
costs a
knowing,
fortune.
I have no
Well,
clue.
Anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt!
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right.
It's just a
Believe it or not, this
bit of a
tempest is
drizzle.
a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man.
Your
messenger
granddad
told
said
us what
that?
happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us.
Yeah,
We'd
he
only be
probably
exposing
will.
you to danger. Without me and my men, he has
I
no
want to
call
get to a
attack
bigger
you.
castle.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people.
Oh, good.
If
Some people did
Sigismund
get
should
away.
Come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened.
Or
Would you
being
care
a
to join
fool.
us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street.
Oh,
I'll join you
man.
once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you
Yeah.
tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet!
Donkey's one word I can
I'm
think.
sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Dimish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my
I like how
regards
this
to
range
Sir
is
Hamish.
going all
will.
around them, but not
Good luck to
on
you and
them.
your people too. It's a dark time. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't be a cold man right there now!
Go to the battlements and talk.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Yes, sir.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help.
Yeah, I'll help.
I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Man, I am going to be tired tomorrow. There. Keep eye on the battlement. No army there. Nobody there. You see anybody? I don't see anybody. I'll go this way since you're already over there. I'll stay here. Nobody there. Oh. Wandering around. Hey.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Kind of, yeah. I'm a peasant. I don't normally do this on a day-to-day
I don't think
basis.
anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Sure. Wait till morning. Okay. How do you consider morning? Like 6 o'clock morning for you guys? Nope, I hear a horn.
Everyone to the Bailey battlement. Quickly, we have visitors.
Everybody to the Bailey. Where's the Bailey again?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
That was a mistake. Did you run so slow?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick!
Double time, double time.
Let's go! Let's go!
Why did
Move
I?
it! Quick!
Oh, it's a
Go,
door.
go!
I don't know why I put my torch away. And just like that, dawn came. Oh, not again. I don't know if I could run.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be informed.
Well, obviously, he has to pay
Don't
for
think he will set his heathen dogs
mercenaries.
on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlets and killed my
Oh,
parents.
calm yourself down there,
You
Henry.
idiot! You don't want to end up like them.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore
Oh,
order
yeah?
by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have
Sir
somewhat strayed.
Divish is good with the words.
As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown.
Do you have proof of
Fortunately,
this?
the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your power?
Ooh. Sir Divish.
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Oh,
Those
boy.
who have clean
Here we
consciences
go.
and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
How's Venus Wayne? No. Am I gonna have to run again? Thank goodness. I don't would not want to do that again. Thank goodness Sir
Lord, you
Divish
have
is
my
good with
utmost
words.
Get on with you, Robard.
It's terrible what's going on in our land these days.
Well, there you have it.
Mark my words.
Now, what shall we do? Will Henry go back and bury his parents? Or will he listen to his lord?
And we have 2 popes.
Tune in until next time to find out. But until then, if you liked the video, subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next video.